have now tuned in to my Bad Girls Club Redemption reunion recap. Guys, be sure to subscribe if you have not yet done so. Also, be sure to share this video on Google, Twitter, Facebook, wherever it is that you like to share videos, okay? We getting it on and popping. Alright guys, oh yeah, and also if you haven't checked out my other channel where I do beauty and fashion, then I will leave that information down below so you can check it out. I have a giveaway coming up in a couple of days, which I'm super excited about, so I definitely want you guys to be sure to check it out as well, okay? So now that we've gotten that out the way, it's the reunion, and we are expecting full-blown ratchet, we're expecting crazy, we're expecting wild, and everything else. On Beamly, we were chatting it up. It was getting a little crazy up in there. No, it wasn't getting crazy, but we had some good chats up in there. So I'll put that information to the Beamly room, which I host for the Bad Girls Club, in the description area as well. So if you want, you can go over there, check it out, and join the discussion. It's actually going to be 3 parts, which we learned today, and I don't know. I just always feel like they be doing too much. Like, I just feel like 2 parts is great. Well, is good. 1 is even better. I feel like a lot of stuff you can get off in 1 episode. But at least I can say for this particular part 1, it wasn't too bad. Like, it was actually interesting because they had some pretty engaging and good conversations to me. So even though, you didn't get into the actual reunion, them stepping on the stage until the last, like, 10 minutes or so. So it's like, we should call this the pre-reunion episode. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep it real. Why we gotta lie to the people? Why Oxygen? I mean, let's be honest. Tanisha, she's once again going to be the host, and I thought that her last one was going to be the last one that she was going to be doing. I don't know. I was hearing rumors, and supposedly she had tweeted that. I'm not really too sure, but I guess it was all a hoax because she is back and she is better than ever. The only thing I don't like, and I know Ashley Miller had mentioned this before, is that I just feel like she kind of plays off the whole I'm a big girl, I gotta eat every 5 minutes types of thing. And I feel like Red does the same thing, and to me, it's a little bit annoying that they're going to be, using that as, okay, this is exactly what it is that is, that's the only thing that I'm good for is eating, just because I'm a big girl. I just feel like you're better than that, you don't have to always play off of that. But maybe she was hungry. I mean, who am I to judge, right? You never know. Danny and Camila, they were the first 2 to like reunite, and they have gotten super close since this last Bad Girls Club Redemption. They're like sisters. I guess Danny kind of took the place of Julie, who was super close to her before, and of Judy as well, because it was supposedly the big 3 of them that was so close and tight, but now them 2 is the ones that's tight and everything. So they meet up, they catch up and stuff, and they reveal that Julie's not going to be coming to the reunion. And I'm like, you know why she's not coming to the reunion? Because last time she came to the reunion, that girl, let me forget her name, but she had beat her up. Yes, did you see how she gave her that Mike Tyson, boom, boom, boom. She got on top of her. She was sitting on the couch, she got on top of her, where boom, boom, boom. Like, it was crazy. Y'all remember that. Y'all know y'all remember that. So she probably was like, I'm not going back to any more reunions, and that's it, because I know things that I said, and I'm not going to let Camila beat me up tonight. I'm not doing it. So she chose to not go to the reunion. So Jada is looking like a broker version of, what's her name? I think it was, is her name Amber? I think it was Amber from Danity Kane. Remember Danity Kane? And then we had the little blonde girl, the pretty one who got into so much trouble and was saying all kind of stuff about Diddy. That's who she kind of reminded me of when she had those like dark roots and her hair was like voluminous. She went out and got the good hair, y'all. She was using them Bad Girls Club checks for that hair. So she meets with Rocky. That's somebody that she's super close with. She tells Rocky that Camila had apologized, and Rocky's just like not really here for it. She's just like, please, like, she was acting mad rude after you left. It's fake. And I'm like, this is why this girl can't have her own mind. This is why she could possibly get beat up because of the stinking camera. Because you guys got her all riled up and everything. And now she wants to go and throw people cameras there in the bushes or whatever the hell she had threw the camera. You know, and that was messed up because she wasn't even thinking about that before. She had kind of let it go. But, you know, peer pressure and instigation. They instigating and all that. So it... pretty much she done let people get into her head, and that's what she ended up doing. Judy and Sarah meet up and they catch up as well. Judy reveals that Rema has been Twitter beefing her. And she is like, please girl, first of all, you was here for like 2 episodes. You did not make the show. Nobody even remembers you. And it's kind of true because even when she was talking to the life coach, I'm like, the life coach doesn't even know anything about you. Like, this is awkward. You really didn't need to come. If for that, if they was going to replace one person, why they didn't replace, who else had left? Why they didn't replace Red as well? They should have had 2 replacements. I'm just saying, I mean, it would have made more sense to me if they would have done it like that. They would have had one for Natalie and one for her as well. So, Rema, she meets up with Jada and Rocky, and they mention that Red's not going to be able to go to the reunion. I guess she got banned because she bit Natalie and everything, and they feel like they have to use so much security just to hold her down. So, yeah, she's not going to the reunion, unfortunately. Natalie meets with Judy and Sarah, and she kind of tries to put little things in their head real quick, lets Judy know they're going to fight you. Judy's like, nobody's gonna fight me. I can say whatever. Judy's basically on some, I can say whatever I want, and that's just it. You're gonna have to take it, eat it, and that's it. You're not gonna touch me because, first of all, I don't know how to fight. So why would you fight somebody that doesn't even know how to fight? That's stupid. I mean, it is kind of stupid, but if you're saying a whole bunch of smack, you have to kind of be prepared to back it up. Like, I know when I get really mad, I tend to go off, you know, and it'd be like some really off-the-wall crazy stuff. But in the back of my head, I feel like I'm Superman. Like, I'm prepared for what's going to happen, whether it's going to be in my favor or not. I'm like, you know what? I am ready, you know? Whether, like I said, whether it turns out in my favor or not, but she act like she can just pop off, say whatever she wants, do one of these, get crazy, and nobody's gonna touch her. Nobody's gonna do nothing. That's how she kind of acts, and yeah, I don't really think that when people are mad, they're thinking about, oh, she can't fight, you know? Look what they did to that other girl the last season. I forgot her name. She was there for like 1 episode and then she left. The one that wanted the pills and all that. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Remember how they beat her up so badly? That was not even right. So anyways, Natalie, she lets the girls know that she's pregnant, so she will not be attending the reunion because she ain't trying to even be around all that. And I don't blame her because you never know what's going to happen, and it's like you would have to literally make an announcement, okay, I cannot fight. I mean, she still could have went though because, you know, I forget all these people's names. I'm so bad with names. I should have wrote this thing down, but I'm just coming off the top of the head. That skinny girl that was in like 2-3 seasons ago, and I liked her and everything. She was pregnant when she went to the reunion, and she looked super fierce and fabulous, and nobody was able to do anything to her, you know. So I mean, if you want to go, you can still go, but I guess she just didn't want to chance it. And she says that this is the end of her being in the Bad Girls Club. It's understandable, although, I mean, I guess she's going to find other ways to make her money. And plus, her name is out there now, so she can find other ways to make money as opposed to doing the whole Bad Girls Club thing. Because it's not a good look, you know. When you get to a certain point in life, a certain age, it's kind of like, I think you should just kind of drop that and maybe take on a new leaf. Maybe do some hostings. Be on your Tanisha mode. You know, be a boss, you know. Start doing stuff like that. And kind of stray away from this, because that's not what you want your kid to be around and grow up on, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Rema, she still does it, but she's still young, and this is kind of the way she started out, and she's nowhere near as, I mean, I don't know how wealthy Natalie really is, but I think she's nowhere to Natalie's level in the celebrity status, if you want to put it on there. Okay, so Tanisha, she starts, they put everybody on stage, they're hosting right now. Well, it's not everybody because Jada wasn't there and Judy wasn't there. I guess those are 2 of the the crowd favorites, maybe, or maybe because they both got, yeah, actually, nah, that's not why. It was because they both got sent home. That's the reason why. See, and that's two other people that they didn't replace. So I was like, what was the purpose of bringing Rema, like, for real, for real? I mean, if y'all see the logic, let me know. But there was 4 people that ended up leaving. They bring back 1 person to take the place. How did that make sense? Anyways, so they bring out Rema, Danny, Rocky, Sarah, and Camila. And Sarah, let me tell y'all, it was funny because who was it? Danny was like, who you supposed to be? Britney Spears from 12 years ago at the AMAs? Yo, the girl's outfit was pretty much like see-through. It looked like she was trying to be either Britney Spears, maybe J-Lo. Who else had an outfit like that before? Ciara, maybe? I think she did at one point. Tamar Braxton, or Nicki Minaj's new, like, she's been doing the skin tight, see-through type of thing lately. But it's like, why? Why are you doing that? I mean, it's good. I feel like it's a good idea to not wear a dress at the end of the day to the reunion. I wouldn't recommend anyone wearing a dress to the reunion just because you never know what's going to actually happen, what's going to go down. Now that I think about it, I don't even remember what everybody else was wearing. Now that I'm thinking about it, I know that Camila's hair was laid and snatched from the gods. It was like they went, boom, you know? That's how I felt about Camila's hair. Who else looked pretty cute? Danny looked pretty good as well. It's like everybody came looking pretty good. Judy, I feel like she kind of looked the same. It wasn't nothing too extravagant about her. Sarah, I didn't really like the hairstyle she wore when she was at the reunion, but the outfit was her, I guess. You know, it was good to get her to be a trending topic because I feel like she likes a lot of attention and that helps her. So the first 2 that begin to argue when they're all on stage was Sarah and Rocky, and Sarah was kind of telling Rocky, like, you wish you were me, and she's mad because she couldn't lick the kitty cat and things like that. And it was just like, oh. So Tanisha asked her, like, would you do with her? And she was just like, no, because, and she gave some excuse there. And Rocky says, like, I love my girlfriend. My girlfriend has real boobs, real booty. And I love her. Like, and you could tell she loves her, so she don't want to say anything to mess up her relationship. Regardless of what she did off camera, she ain't trying to say nothing crazy on camera. And she was also saying, Rocky was saying, you know, I don't want to be like you because you're an 80-year-old grandma. And then Sarah was like, you wish you could buy this body. You wish you could have this body. You wish you could look like me. You wish. And Rocky's just like, you bought that body. Like, that's not even your real body. She's like, well, why don't you go buy this body? I'm like, Sarah, sit down, please, because you sound like you've had one too many mimosas. Sit down, chillax, because you're not making too much sense. First you say she wants the body, but then you're saying go out and get the body. I mean, if she wants to get the body, obviously she could and say, oh, make me look like her. You know, it's just, that conversation was just like first graders going back and forth to me. And that was pretty much it for this one. I mean, they showed little clippings from turn-up scenes that's coming up real soon. So you know they trying to make sure everybody is hooked, everybody's staying locked, everybody gonna come back next week and the week after. And you know they're probably gonna put the best parts in the 3rd episode towards the beginning, and then the end of it is gonna be kind of whack like they did in previous seasons. I would be super surprised if it doesn't go that way, you know. But the second one should be pretty good. They'll probably show a little bit from this one, the end, in the beginning of the next one, and then that's when we'll see some fresh stuff, maybe like 10 minutes after. You know, they know what they doing. We know what you doing, Oxygen. We starting to get your little plan that you got going down. But guys, thank you for watching. Be sure to comment down below if you're able to, because YouTube was having something funky going on all day where I couldn't comment on anyone's stuff, and everyone else, all my YouTube friends, were saying pretty much the same thing, so that pretty much sucks. But you know, you can share nonetheless, and I do appreciate you guys, and I love you. Hurts. Be sure to stay fabulous, live free, and soar limitless. I'll see you in the next one. Laters.